In game one, we found Murloc playing probably one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, going a full-on fighty fight build and deciding that fighting is just overrated.
10 seconds remaining.
Here
Yeah,
I am,
they
Steve,
prefer life.
continuing with this draft, and with me
5
is my good
seconds
friend
remaining.
Graham once again.
That was great friend, by the way, not girlfriend.
Yes.
Just in case anyone was
Just in case
mistaken.
anyone was wondering about the husky voice of the lady sitting next to me.
Oh, you know you like it.
Oh, Puck! Puck, did Puck just make it through the draft?
Puck made it through.
Oh
Yes!
my god, it made it through again! Seriously, people.
Houston, we have no problems.
And can we talk about Faka damage, who's like I was talking about, the first game where he just seems to be like a playmaker of note. He's gonna now be playing the
10
Puck.
seconds remaining.
Yep, that was a mistake.
5 seconds.
Oh, we'll see if it was. They're taking a long time to pick, so maybe it was. Lion
Man.
out to the Puck.
Yeah. As far as the rest of the bands, again, back to semi-normal, except Monkey King, which has been an unusual one to me. And Rubik being picked up again. I'll tell you what, Ember Noob had just the most amazing game on Rubik last game. Our player of the match. He seemed to always be on hand to steal Ravagers and steal the big abilities.
Yeah. Speaking of stealing big abilities, getting exorcisms is always nice.
Yeah.
And also Lion. There's not a bad ability from Lion for Rubik.
Yeah, no, exactly. The whole moment of Lion stealing your mana and you go, no, you. Except it's amplified. I don't know if it works that way.
No, it doesn't.
10 seconds remaining.
It does, apparently.
It does, apparently. Yeah.
So there we go. So you
he
steal
steals
mana,
almost-
so that's hilarious.
Well, I mean, it was that whole thing of if someone picks an Omni Knight, you pick Rubik, and you can play Omni Knight better than him because of the amp.
Exactly. I do quite enjoy the fact that Troll Warlord and Ursa have been banned respectively by Duck and Murloc.
Yeah. It's like the problem is that one position, it's not so much one beats the other, just they both cancel each other out.
Yeah, it as we found out last game, it turns into that, whatever that was.
Yeah. Neither of them feel like fighting because they know they can't kill the other one.
Duck were very ready to fight. Murloc just didn't entertain them.
Yeah. Are we going to see a techies? Do you think?
Well, I mean, if there was a time Murloc were going to pick a techies, it's probably now, but
yeah,
they've got the Puck. So I don't know if they're going to try a serious game or not, as Oracle gets banned out.
Yeah, thinking of the Puck, good counters to her. They already have 2, Lion and Death Prophet. Quite good. Very, very odd one, but it kind of works, is Abaddon.
Okay.
Because Puck does so much damage in an area.
Yeah.
So she can't not hit Abaddon. So it's also always going to pop. And then if you get the Ags, all the damage that she deals in the area gets kind of mitigated with the Mist Coil.
It's less of a counter and more of a nice thing to have.
Yeah, it's less of a counter, more of a nice thing to have. Especially if you can like pop your what is it called? Curse of Avernus?
Yep.
His ult. If you pop it as Puck initiates, you can kind of take the entire burst from her and
yeah, sure.
But again, that's a weird one. I don't think it's going to happen.
Abaddon's not a bad hero at the moment. Naga being banned out?
Naga's being banned out quite a lot.
Yeah, she's very, very strong right now, and you don't need very much for her to be on.
Yep. I remember multiple times where I've seen Naga illusions just kill people. Just the illusions.
Yeah, just because someone wasn't quite paying enough attention.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
The Juggernaut ban, fairly good ban.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's standard for the moment. He's in the S tier of carries at the moment of like the Ursa. I think it's Ursa Jug.
Yeah,
I don't know who else you put up there.
A hero that's very much out of the meta but counters Puck quite well is Faceless Void.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Go you
The
Chronosphere her.
Yeah.
There's
The
nothing you
thing.
can do.
Dire team
Well, the thing with
Shadow
Chronosphere.
Demon being banned.
Yeah. Shadow Demon is just annoying to deal
Yeah.
with.
No,
The
he played decently, but my man of the match for that last game was definitely Noob on the Rubik.
Yeah, the Rubik was just pretty much wherever he needed to be.
Yeah. He got used as a sacrificial lamb a few times, but otherwise.
5 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
The thing with Void, little known fact, if Puck is in phase shift and Void Chronospheres her,
Radiant
she
team
can
pick.
blink out of it so long as she doesn't have to turn to use the blink dagger.
Yeah. So you can double tap it or select in the direction more or less that you're looking in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So you have to turn around. That's what I'm saying. So unless you use it in a small area in front of you, or you double tap it so it auto blinks you back to base. Yeah, you obviously have to
Do it while you're
double
still
tap
in
while
phase.
it's happening. Yeah,
Yeah. But that's why
being picked up.
That's why my number one recommendation for people learning to play Puck, when you go into phase shift, remember where you were facing OPA.
Yeah, it was always going to get picked. We hate it, but it's a good pick.
No, actually.
Not
Not in this particular situation. Lion Death Prophet slaughters her.
BKB, 3-1. Sand King being picked up by Duck. Do you think that might be to block it from Murloc?
Yeah, it's both to deny it and also because it's a good character in the situation that they find themselves in. They're missing a carry.
Yes. I looking at Duck though, I feel like they're just sort of
5
picking
seconds
heroes.
remaining.
I don't see anything coherent just yet, personally.
They have a very good, they can control team fights very well. They also have amazing catch. So we've just been told DP pause 1 and then Invoker. Could be good, but
a slaughter getting picked up.
Yeah.
Oh. Nah, it's Puck mid. They have to leave Puck mid. It's so goddamn strong at the moment.
Yeah. Puck is insane. Interestingly enough, one of the counters to Puck isn't actually allowed in Captain's Draft at the moment, and that's Hoodwink.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, if Puck's not paying attention and she gets hit with Hoodwink's ult, it is very painful.
Yeah, plus the slow and the
Bushwhack.
Bushwhack, yeah. Oh, what do you think Duck are looking for? And Invoker was mentioned with the Death Prophet 1. But
you're putting Death Prophet mid against the Puck. I really like Brewmaster.
Carry.
Brewmaster carry, yeah. Because the thing is, you need to finish this game quickly before PA gets really strong. Puck gets strong. And Brewmaster doesn't really need a lot of items, and he's also really good against both Puck and PA because you have the Earth Spur to stun one of them.
Yeah, sure.
And
you'll for the other, yeah.
Terrorblade
I will never forget that game we played against the Axe. You were offlane and you just, every single time a fight broke out, you threw the Axe in the air, we killed everyone else and waited for him to hit the ground again. You are in the air for such a long time with that Storm Spirit. As Void gets banned out, so there you go.
Yeah, I was saying Void is very good against this team. I'm just going to look at the carries.
Radiant team pick.
Slock.
We're going to assume that there's a 5th position coming from Murloc. Who do you like?
Slock is quite good for Duck. So
Slock for Duck. Maybe.
10 seconds remaining.
Could be a natural
5th position, Winter Wyvern.
Winter.
Winter's quite good. Yeah.
We've seen some very good Winter Wyverns tonight, obviously. So
they can even go the counterpart to Lion and Shadow Shaman.
Sure. Okay. They don't have a huge amount of push just yet, so I can see why that might help quite a lot. And they already have a fairly good amount of lockdown, so Shadow Shaman just brings another dimension to it.
Or they go Tidehunter and play Slaughter in a 4th position.
No, I don't like that. I really don't like that. But, I mean, it is Murloc, so, you know.
They could do it.
We're probably missing something, and they're gonna pick, like... they're gonna pick, like, Dazzle. Oh, no, Dazzle got banned, shit. I was gonna say they're gonna pick, like, Dazzle, play him in the 1st position, and it's a PA 5th. Or something, I don't know.
PA 5th. So we just got asked Tide pos 1 for Duck.
Oh! What?
That's a Slaughter 4th.
No, so what? So yeah, pos 4 or 5 puck, depending on what they want to do with it. Wow!
Okay.
10 seconds remaining.
So, pos 5 arc warden.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm pretty sure Duck is as confused as we are right now. They're like,
yeah, I don't know. Puck is so good in mid. It feels like a waste to put it somewhere else. You get it so rarely nowadays.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh well.
Anti-Mage is still in the pool. If you want to
not
take
against, not against PA.
I know, but I'm saying if you want to take it late.
That's still not against PA. I hate playing anti-mage against PA.
PL still in the pool as well.
Oh, could you? As we find out now, Drow?
I like it, actually. I was going to suggest Drow. The problem with Drow is PA.
Yes.
And Puck can both jump on you.
The problem is hashtag delete key from the CB2. It's Fling Flang! That's a 5th position Puck. With FICO damage playing awkward in mid. I tell you, that's still a pretty scary situation. I'm quite enjoying the picks in this round. We have some very out there picks. A lot of new heroes that haven't really been played.
Yeah. So who do you think?
Murloc.
On Duck at this point.
You reckon?
Yep.
Okay. I just feel like knowing that FICO is like the positional awareness he has, when you add in the Arc Warden, like look what he was doing with the freaking Mars.
Yeah. The reason why
and they got a Puck in their team, which is just unfair at the moment.
The reason why I say Duck though is they have a lot more lockdown. Their lockdown is easier to execute, and it doesn't put them in as much danger as it does for Murloc. So for Murloc, all their lockdown comes from Rubik, Slaughter, and Puck, and all of them need to be fairly close to you except for Rubik.
Yeah. And Rubik eventually.
Yeah.
Well, so it looks like once again we are disagreeing with each other. So far, I have been 100% right all of the time. So, and Graham has been wrong every time except this last game. So, here we go. To wind ourselves in, everybody, we have Murloc Fling Flang playing the Puck position 5. The CB2 playing the notorious PA in the safe lane. FICO damage. He's going to be playing the Arc Warden in mid lane. Your Roma, once again, Ember Noob on his Rubik. Again, our man of the match on that Rubik in the last game. Just played out of his mind. Chax, he's going to be playing on the Slaughter. On the other side, we have Mr. End playing the Lion, 5th position. Muffin Man, once again, on the Drow and mid lane. Sorry, safe lane, excuse me. Mid lane will be played by Legend Duck, or... Yeah, okay, so Crimson Tide and Legend have swapped positions. As Crimson Tide is carrying out the Sand King and Elegance on the Earth Spirit. Okay. No, we just follow. Legend is... okay, he's level 25 on Death Prophet, so okay, fair enough.
He knows the hero.
He probably knows what some of her abilities do.
Yeah. He's not going to be confused when he presses W. Let's put it that way.
Alternatively, he just like mashes his face on the keyboard and he's just played it a lot. As CB2 find himself in a bit of an interesting situation here. Bit of a rollout there. They don't have much for very soon. There's a stun in 3 seconds on Sand King. That might just be enough if they see her again. With the stun and the throw, one more attack and they get him. And the tips from his own team. That's fantastic.
Yeah. How dare you run into 3 people and not get away?
You bastard.
Yeah.
How dare you.
Reported and kicked.
Literally get out of our team. So, what lanes are we going to be looking at today?
Arc Warden. Just no matter who he's against, you need to watch out for him, because if he gets like any degree of a head, he just runs with the game.
Yeah, it's just such a scary hero to find by yourself.
Yeah. We're also going to look at what item build this Drow decides to go for. That would be quite interesting to see.
Yeah.
And then
how are we going to deal with this team? I feel like the Silver Edge is almost compulsory at this point.
Yeah.
Anytime you're playing up against a PA, you have to have a Silver Edge somewhere, because it is just so scary.
Yeah, MKB can be built on
MKB also is fantastic, yes.
Yeah.
Arc Warden has a really, really good attack animation, actually.
Arc Warden's attack animation is actually amazing.
I'm just watching it. It seems like very easy to handle. And as I said, that he misses a last hit, so I'm just going to stop watching him.
It's because the wind-up is, like...
Yeah, it's very, very small.
Well, no, it's not very small. It's very easy to predict. Like, makes sense, if that makes sense.
Ooh, a little bit of a combo being thrown out. Slight misplay by Murloc. They did the lift into the slithering crash, but not quite timed properly. It is a nice little combo that they got there, though. Meanwhile,
damage coming in from both teams on the bottom lane.
Yeah. That's a fair amount of damage for now.
So, you have the standard...
The Caustic Finale doing so much damage. Just C beats you. He might just about get away. Fling. Mr. President's like a sir, and they're going to be able to turn around here, and they might be able to get Elegance for his troubles. He doesn't have mana on the CB2, but a bit of a misplay here from Elegance. Runs in the wrong direction. He's trying to get back towards the neutral creeps, and now he's gone the wrong way. He manages to juke his way out, but he will get taken out with the dagger. Fling. What a sir.
Fling just standing right in front of that rolling boulder, being like, no.
As I say, that was the definition of a Mr. President moment right there.
Yep.
Diving in the way of his friend. He went boots first item, by the way.
And on puck, it's not bad.
Yeah, no, I sort of understand it.
Oh, FICO is getting gone on here.
Mid lane, Elegance. He got sent back home the hard way, so... What?
That was so classy from FICO.
What? That hurt me. We are watching from a perspective where we can see everything happening on the map, and I missaw that. As Elegance, he's like, no.
Yeah.
You don't do stupid shit like that in Live.
He wanted that kill, and by God, was he going to get it.
I don't know what the play was there. As bottom lane, they're trying to chase down Crimson Tide a little bit here, but...
Sand King's fine. He's so hard to actually get out of your lane. He is literally like the insect he looks like. It's...
Yeah, it's also he's using Caustic Finale very, very well at the moment. Stacking it up on creeps and getting them all to blow up while near the PA. And that's what almost got in that kill earlier.
One of the things to watch out for is not really talked about much, but Drow can snowball quite hard.
Yes.
If you leave her alone.
It's just a sheer damage number, but it's the same thing on the opposite side with the PA, where both of these heroes are very much, I don't want to say brainless because it makes it sound bad, but they are very, very straightforward. Let's put it that way. It's like they do damage and that is their job.
Yeah. The nice thing, though, if you think about it, is PA actually kind of has to jump on the Drow, because the Drow's marksmanship is 100% accurate.
Right.
If I remember correctly.
Okay. And it's a 40% chance?
Yeah.
So...
Marksmanship procs have True Strike, yes.
Okay, there we go, yeah. And that's a 40% chance, so even without the MKB, it's pretty good. And then of the 60% left over, when you get MKB, it reduces. As they find line in the jungle, do Murloc. Being a little bit cheeky there.
Yeah, it's now Duck's chance to have the mobile wards.
Well, once again, these two teams very much just sizing each other up. Not a huge amount of fight to go up with just yet. Looks like bottom lane, they will be able to kill Crimson Tide's courier. And that is always nice. 250 gold swing. One more reminder, we did this a little bit earlier as well, but anybody who wants to join us on Twitch rather than watching through Dota TV, you're going to get a lot of nice animations. The camera work is going to be the same, but you know, it'll make our analyzer feels better. He put a lot of effort into all of the pretty things as fucker damage getting gone on in mid lane.
Also, you get...
there is the return from Ember Noob, though, and it looks like with the help of the tower, Ember Noob should be able to, with the rotation, get a kill on Elegance.
Yes. Also, joining us on Twitch means you no longer have to deal with the audio codecs in Dota.
That also. You're going to get Discord's audio codecs, which is much better.
Yes.
And apparently everything is 100% maxed out as well. So you're going to get extra top quality best #1.
Yay. So,
getting swiftly back into it, Ember Noob carrying on in his ways of just being a complete overachiever.
Yeah. One of the problems that I can see with my bird's eye...
Like a TP's mid and gives the clarity and pot to the Arc Warden.
Really nice. One of the problems I can foresee is XP advantage going the side of Dire, and they have heroes that can definitely take advantage of it.
On Dire?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look at them, Drow is the only one that is desperate for items, I feel, and even she can still be useful without them. It's very much level based.
Ooh.
Crimson. There are 3 heroes around here, but they don't have any vision of it here. Slaughter, meanwhile, just about TP's away top.
He went so low.
Poor. But bottom here.
Oh. First being very difficult
game. First committing on the tower.
Mid tower, yes.
Should be able to get it fairly easy. As bottom lane, they're still trying to bring down Crimson Tide here. He's running away on fairly low health. A couple more attacks should be able to do it. Elegance, he's now finding himself on the wrong side of the tracks. And that should be easy enough for them to finish off. Yeah.
Oh, but here comes the
legend. He does not like the situation, and he's going to come and make a change.
As I said, the one reason I didn't like PA is DP can actually slaughter her if she has exorcism up.
The ghosts don't miss.
Yeah. Meanwhile, top. Oh, that's...
Muffin Man finding himself in a bit of a bad situation. Elegance, he's here. He's going to try and help his teammate as much as possible. But 1 or 2 last hits, they should be able to get him, though. And now, between Elegance and End, they are such a low level at the moment. These two are struggling for levels. They are solidly on the bottom, as Elegance just hits level 4, but it's 3 and 4. Whereas the whole team basically is 5 and 6, with the exception of Arc Warden on the other side.
Arc Warden is going for Midas.
Yeah, no, that's fairly obvious. You get 2 of them. Pay once, get it twice. Why not?
Yep.
So, well, we just got ourselves a nice little raid on the Twitch side. So we're gonna thank up Captain's Mode League. It's always nice to bring a couple extra people around to come and enjoy some good old-fashioned Dota. Cast by yours truly and my friend Graham here. Fucker damage finds himself all of a sudden just death bombed by Duck. He found himself in his room, and snuck up behind him, and there was just sudden and very violent surprise butt sex from a legend.
And here's the problem.
Oh, look at the rest of the team from Elegance being able to jump in. Muffin Man throwing the split shot over the top, and they just managed to bring down 3 people.
And he still has half the duration on Exorcism for this tower.
Legend is definitely living up to his name this time around.
Well, he's a level 25 Death Prophet. This is the sort of
exactly.
I was expecting from him. But, jeez, he knows this hero.
Yeah, no, he just... Like, fucker damage was just casually farming the jungle when all of a sudden a very angry Death Prophet with an ult appears like 2 steps behind him.
I think not.
Ooh.
Bottom lane? Yeah. PA needs to be so careful here. Now, Ember Noob decides that he's quite done with this, throws down a ward and dusts him. So, with a little bit more damage, they might be able to bring... And here comes Puck, and they're going to be able to try and cut him off a little bit. Oh, no. Zap down says no.
That stun was great. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
Good timing. Ember Noob was there. He said no.
Looks like it's going to be Dragonlance first item on Drow.
Yep. Yeah, makes sense.
Fairly standard.
Especially against a team like this where they are so position oriented, and it looks like they're going to be able to turn around here. The slows are just mind-breaking.
Yeah,
easy killers like.
That's the one thing about Drow. She can kill you so quickly once she hits 6.
Yeah, and combined up with the slow from the lion, that is just horrifying. Getting stunned to death is bad. I personally think getting slowed to death is worse.
Yeah, it feels so demoralizing. And now Fico's coming into his triangle to find it's completely being taken by the DP.
Yeah, man, Legend is just having a fantastic game at the moment.
That is a very sad Arc Warden.
I was like, man, I can't kill Ancients yet. I told there would be creeps here. Creeps at home.
Yeah. 4K net worth lead at for Dire. Sandstorm on the Rubik.
Yeah. Just disappearing into, but no, looks like Chax is now around. But with the help from Elegance, they are able to slow him down. But there's the steal from Ember Noob, manages to stun them up, and with a couple more hits on Crimson Tide, they will be able to
comes
Legend is here again, going to be able to turn it around, gets himself a kill. Ember Noob, he's going to get away on about 10 health.
Every time I see Legend just gliding into these fights, I'm hearing boss music in my head.
Sliding into your DMs, be like.
Oh, holy cow.
Yeah, I know. Legend is definitely having the game of his life at the moment. He is currently just under 2,000 net worth ahead of the next highest person on the side of Murloc.
And that's the PA, and the PA... Look at how scared this PA is.
Yeah. No, just bail.
Yeah.
By the way, PA went all of Corrosion and Bloodstone. So, armor reduction stacking is real at the moment.
Yeah, and because they're different names,
they stack. Too.
Because they're different names, they stack.
Fantastic. Oh. And it looks like, yep. As you say, boss music starting, but now it looks like Legend might be finding himself in a situation where he can't get himself out of. He will do his absolute best, though, with the Spirit Siphon coming in. But the stun from Crimson Tide with the ult.
That was amazing.
And immediately destroyed. Ember Noob will be able to steal it, but he's not quite able to do the damage to bring Legend down.
And he just gets slapped down by the lion who reached
the finger says no.
Oof. And Legend continues his reign of terror.
Yeah. Yeah. I really thought he was going to die there, but with the Spirit Siphon, managed to just about stay.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What? How do you deal with a Death Prophet in this sort of situation?
You kind of have to play around her. Because she's so far ahead. Yeah, you kind of have to do what Murloc did last game.
Oh. Chipped vest on Death Prophet. Interesting.
I'm just looking at the Aghanims for different heroes, and Arc Wardens looks like it could cause some serious graphics problems on people's PCs.
Sparkwraith spawn... Sparkwraith causes Sparkwraith to spawn a new Sparkwraith after impacting an enemy. Oh, okay. So if it hits someone, as Elegance goes in on Faka damage here, it looks like they're going to try and just take this down again. Oh, the Huck ult is there now to try and slow this down, but there is a use to slow down Faka damage, and with a little bit more time, they will be able to bring him down. And now Fling Fling is next on this list. With the Siphon and this here, the Silence, they're going to be able to just walk him down, and he just gets killed by proxy.
This is the problem with POS 5 puck. You have a lot of disable, but there's no burst to go with it.
You can't do anything yourself.
Yeah.
Whew. Legend is just having an absolute game at the moment. It's always an awkward situation where your only answer is stay away from them and farm more.
Yes. And most people are like, but I want to fight. And then this happens to you.
Legend.
Oh dear.
Crimson and Elegance having a very good game this time around. He had one or two mistakes early on, but he's definitely brought it around.
Yeah. They do need to watch out, though, because the Deso is coming up for the PA.
Yeah, no, it should be a fair amount of damage there. I mean, it's still 1,600 gold away, which doesn't sound like it should be a lot, but at this stage in the game, they really are struggling. I mean, anytime Legend has his ult, it's a case of pop the Exorcism and just march into the enemy base.
Yeah, force them to do something about it.
Yeah. And
that's the way
they just don't have the team to deal with it this time.
Yeah, that's the way you should deal with DP. When you have it on your team, every exorcism should be used to push an objective. Yeah. So one of the ways you can try and interfere with her is to force her to pop in exorcism for things that aren't towers.
Yeah. So maybe make her think there's a fight. There's a silence being used now as a CB2. He finds himself in an awkward situation again. The Sophan's there. Will they be able to stun her in time? They do.
Here comes the
with
zap.
the finger of death, they do manage to bring him down. End will probably pay with his full life, and he gets zapped back by Ember. And there's the exorcism stolen as well.
Ooh. He has the exorcism and the finger of death.
Oh, it's not going to do much, unfortunately, this time around. As as you say, that Faco finds himself on the wrong end of Muffin Man.
Yep, he also got Crimson there, so no epicenter, but you know, frost arrows and multi-shot does a lot when you drive ahead.
Ah, this game is starting to look very, very scary for Murloc.
Yeah. So what was that about my draft prediction being wrong again?
Hey, I mean, it's the first time I'm wrong tonight, so I'm just talking about stats, you know. Well, game is hard, man.
Yeah, game's not over yet though, because as I say, Desolator is coming up.
Yeah, but since you mentioned that, by the way, which was 2 minutes ago, she's gotten a grand total of 400 gold because of that death.
Yeah, and now she's gonna die again.
No, Crimson Tide lining it up with the Blink Dagger. He will be able to stun it in, and now Giles blinking forward, and with the multi-shot, we'll be able to bring him down as well. Now, the puck ult is there, but with nothing to follow it up with. And here comes the Legend once again.
With the Exorcism.
Exorcism used. There is a Fortify available, should they
Exorcism. Oh no, Crypt Swarm.
Oh,
that.
Mope.
That was an almost. Nice tower. Think I'll take it, says Legend.
Yeah, free tower. Man. Easy as you like it. Some trivia, yeah. Excuse me? Duck Legend?
Duck Legend?
Oh, okay. Alright.
We just got told that Duck Legend is the #1 rated death prophet in the world.
According to Twitter.
Well, I mean, he's showing it in this game. Holy cow.
He's above
S4.
Okay. Yeah.
Jeez, okay.
So,
this guy
a little bit of knowledge for you people. If you ever find yourself going up against Mr. Duck Legend here, ban Death Prophet.
Yeah, just ban it. This is like Envy's Terrorblade from a few years ago. Just ban it.
Or the Alliance Nature's Prophet from that far along.
Alright.
Let's hear some records here, why not? As we watch him just, like, bum-fucking this game.
1,150... What? 1,000?
1,158 Death Prophet matches.
Good luck.
75%
win rate.
1,100 Death Prophet games.
He's played Death Prophet for 31 days. He has spent a month of his life mastering this hero.
Oh man. Well, the whole team is coming in now, and Fako sent his illusion in, but yeah. And now, so a little bit more of the pushing, and here's the objective talk that you were talking about. You know.
Yep.
If people are wondering how to win Dota games, this is how you win Dota games.
Yeah. Remember, guys, kills mean nothing, throne means everything.
Yeah.
Of course, when you're in Dark's position and you have both the push and the kills, that's always good.
Yeah, yeah, no. If you can aim for that, get that. If you have to pick one, pick the Ancients.
Yeah. And now they're just going to collapse on these two supports.
Oh, just Crimson Tide. What a player.
And thou shalt know, you play puck 5th position, Gaben shall punish thee.
Oh man, the sea beats you, Mr. 6 minutes ago, close to Desolator. About to come up on it. Man, you know, Fako has just had such a good tournament up until now, but I don't know if he was ready for #1 Death Prophet in the world. No, well,
yeah,
it goes back to that good old-fashioned adage of talking about TR3 alliance. Okay, so yeah. going back a while, but you're playing against the lines. You don't ban Nature's Prophet because you know how to play against it. You lose. You play against them again. You ban Nature's Prophet because you're not an idiot.
Yes, exactly.
This is the same thing. Death Prophet instead of Nature's Prophet. Replace the natures with death, and that's what you get. Death.
So do you think that they're going to pick Death Prophet next game, or they're going to ban it?
Oh no, it's getting banned first round. It's just gone. There's no way they're going to let it through again. That's if they lose, however.
12k net worth lead.
12k net worth at 22 minutes. This game is looking a lot harder than last game. Last game they were making a lot out of the map. This time round, they don't have the heroes to do that with. Death Prophet, sorry, not Death Prophet. PA has not gone a farming build. She's gone a killing build.
Yeah, and
they just don't have the heroes. The only hero they have to farm with is Fako.
Yeah, and this is brutal. They've just got the Aegis. They're smoking up. They're charging in to look for kills. They found the puck.
They have found her, and she is gone.
Yeah, they found the puck and they immediately 404'd her, and now they're going for more.
Ember Noob was considering standing around with that, but decided against it maybe. And yeah, Legend learned the lesson, and that shall never be stolen again.
Oh, the magnetic field is blocking the attacks from the Drow, but doesn't do much for the exorcism.
Yeah, nah, that's man. This Death Prophet is so goddamn strong right now.
Yeah.
Through backdoor protection, they finish it off.
No, Exorcism is such a strong pushing ability. It is insane.
Shax, you are playing with your sick leave, my friend. He manages to blink away. Okay. Scary moment. Legend is the boss in this game.
Yes.
He decides when you go on your sick leave or not. It's time for you to go home, he says.
They used a Dream Coil to save an illusion. I mean, it is 250 gold, but...
Well, that is very telling for the current state of affairs, is it not?
Suppose.
No, it looks like they're going to just walk up middle now.
Well, they don't have Exorcism, so...
Well, they do have the Crypt Swarm to try and slow this down a little bit. There's going to be a bit of a fight of the swarms.
Yeah, and they do have Magnetic Field to stop Drow from artillerying it.
Yeah. But it seems like they are quite happy to just exist here. As Muffin Man deciding he's getting a little bit impatient, walks up the hill for a second, not sure why. The illusion's coming happening up the Spark Breath.
Multi-shotting, they clear out the creep wave.
Oh, here it comes! Crimson ult. He's looking for something, but he's not going to quite connect like he has before. Elegance dives in. He tries to slow things down. It might just be a little bit of a distraction as he gets deleted, though. Fucker and Ember, just so much damage.
They decide that it is time for them to be elsewhere.
Yes. Legend has his ult up in 5 seconds, though.
Yeah, trying to fight without exorcism, I'm not too sure about that, especially when you're pushing high ground.
They do have it up again, though. He's using some clarities. Bring himself up again. They're going to be able to fight sure enough soon.
Yeah, he's about to get Ags as well.
Chax just feels like a non-entity this game.
That's one of the problems with Slaughter, is you need to actually be, like, aggravating for things. You can't just exist as Slaughter. You need to be making plays, making things happen.
As is just such a rough game for him. It's just a rough game all around. I'm just looking around, like their only hope at this point is Faka damage. If he can get some sort of magic going on this Arc Warden.
He's got Scotty almost.
Yep. The split push
is coming out.
It is happening slowly.
So we'll see if they can't Vietnam Dota their way back into this game.
This is a lot harder to do though, and Death Prophet ult not going to be used, but they are going to be able to hunt down.
Yeah, no, this PA is 100% dead.
Stand near him basically.
And here comes the finger of death, and
often no, they just and walks up, frogs him for a little bit of style points, and walks away.
There's a free stack. What the hell?
I don't understand.
Yeah, saving it for Imber.
Yeah. Fair play.
Is under attack.
Crypt Swarm. Quite
that
cute.
Range on Rubik.
That is very cute. And it does quite a lot of damage too, actually.
Yeah.
But
oh, here comes the ult.
Lining it up. No, he cancels it.
Yeah.
I gotta say, one of the nicest buffs that they gave to Sand King is the fact that you don't lose the cooldown for that.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
cost time instead of channel time, so you don't lose the ability. That was one of his probably biggest weaknesses over time.
Yeah,
the Warlord gets put down in an interesting position there.
Aegis has been reclaimed.
He is thinking about it, and he now goes in the middle in there, and he will be able to catch Ember Noob. They know who their main target is. They bring him down fairly quickly. The CP2 does manage to get the return kill though, however, and the buyback immediately out from Rubik, and he is making good effects. As they find themselves all of a sudden with a 3 for nothing. I lie, 3 for 1 with a buyback, excuse me.
Yeah.
But Ember Noob made it worth it at least.
Yeah, they need to farm up more on this drow, I think. You can't just rely on the #1 position Death Prophet in the world to do everything for you. You also need to pull your weights a bit.
Yeah. Nah, game is hard as Chax going balls deep here. They're trying to kill this legend. They are finally done with his troubles. But now Crimson Tide, he's back. They have this balance. They're going to be able to slow Faka damage, and he will go down eventually. Legend, he is still alive and doing very well here. But now Chax bailing out. He's going through a river. Quite a lot faster, but Crimson Tide hunts him down with the soften and one last attack. It's a holy shit spree.
Busy floating so gently and is about to wreck your shit. That's Death Prophet.
Top tower is under attack.
Oh. It is a 10, 0, and 8 Death Prophet, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Quite insane. They're going to be pushing without Exorcism, but they might force a buyback here, or two.
Yeah, their main base defense is now not around. I mean, PA isn't even there. She's just farming.
Oh, miss from the Crimson Tide.
Yeah. Jumping in, causing a bit of... I mean, it causes a little bit of chaos. Fortification is now down. Oh,
God.
The dagger. The first of hopefully many, I'm sure Murloc are hoping for. No, dagger is thrown out to very little effect. As Chax, he is now back, jumps forward.
Oh, that's
a little bit too aggressively though, as he immediately gets turned on and deleted.
Yeah, and here comes Exorcism. Oh, no, they're leaving.
So, once again, getting asked by Mr. Analyst Man, anybody who is watching in Dota, we are being asked very nicely by Mr. Organizer Man to come and boost them stats. The numbers aren't high enough. They're rookie numbers. We've got to boost those numbers up.
Yep.
If you feel like it, we're on Twitch. Go have a look at Keystroke Esports on Twitch. You just Google that and you're going to find it in Dota. So, continuing along this game, Legend, he has his axe.
He has his axe, yes indeedy. And what is he going to go after his axe?
Nobody knows.
It's Octarine Core.
He bought... hey, zing! Oh, that makes actually perfect sense.
Well,
for a hero who has probably one of the biggest ults in the game. In this game.
Just the cooldown, good lord.
Yeah. As
all of this
man mode FICO damage.
FICO damage is illusion. And FICO's like, I'm not fighting you, I'm fighting your tower.
Which is probably completely fair at this point, because he did manage to bring it down. And that is only their second tower of the game so far.
Quickening Charm has been found for Radiant, so that's going to be great on FICO. On Dire's side, then
I think you mean it's found... Oh. FICO? Yeah, okay, that helps.
It's
no, but he has his Quicksilver amulet, though.
I'd prefer Quickening Charm, actually. Getting the Tempest double up more.
Yeah, and the Midas.
Yeah, Midas, Tempest double.
Yeah, no, it's just better.
You're winning this game on split pushing, guys. You are now right.
That doesn't look like he's going to be picking it up yet. So, it's just, at the moment, sitting. So, oh well.
Yeah. Well...
This PA has a BKB. That should be fairly helpful in these fights.
Well, Mercy's Drow is going for the Scotty.
Oh, Scotty next, okay.
No MKB.
And we stack up some slows, shall we? I mean, I don't think it's Muffin Man's job to kill PA anymore.
Yeah, that...
Once the BKB wears off, they have so much burst damage. It's yeah.
It is his job to kill Roshan though. Holy crap!
Oh yeah. I mean, they can commit the exorcism to this, but they don't need to. And Murloc, they I don't know if they know it's happening, and if they do, they just don't care.
298 damage guaranteed with Ra. That's so strong.
Yeah.
And
once again, this game's starting to look more and more difficult as fuck.
Ooh, that's a problem.
Is going to try and take down this tier 1 bottom, but they're going to be able to fortify it now.
Yeah, and that's a 10-second BKB being forcefully used by the PA.
And it's on a 1-minute cooldown now too. So they have the exorcism available to them.
And they are going in.
Yeah.
There is only one direction that Duck knows, and that is in. Let's do this.
Yeah. The backdoor protection has been broken, so the exorcism will start getting some work done here.
Yeah.
They're gonna try and bring Legend down slowly. He has the cheese. If he needs it, they're not gonna be able to stun him in time. He heals himself up. He's gonna hit the ground, and he has cheese immediately. End in the background is brought down though, and now it looks like they're gonna be able to turn around, and Legend finally gets brought down by C. He's got so much money for it, but now the turnaround with 1 or 2 more attacks though. Elegance will find himself living. Chax hunting a little bit more now.
Do you see the amount of damage that Drow does to PA? It is insane.
But now it looks like they might be able to bring with 1 or 2 more attacks. They won't. Drow finishes off the Arc Warden. She will be coming back now, but now Chax.
And that is a tower. If that is not a tower,
Ember noob.
Someone has to buy back and save the tower.
That tower's gone. So the multi-shot being thrown out. Oh, and the stun. They are going to be able to slow him down just a little bit more. Slaughter is now here, but the BKB being used. Oh, Flash hit. Elegance jumping back in. He's going to try and help his Drow out now. And it looks like those two are just going to have to turn tail and run as fast as they can. No. There is a little bit of a run forward now, but...
You have a Scotty Drow, just leave.
Oh no, but they still had the cuckold after all this time.
Oh no. That is unfortunate. She had Scotty. She still has it, but like it was guaranteed, and now she might have to
feels,
buy it back.
I don't know who won at the end of that. It feels like Murloc won that fight, but
they've lost the tower, and that's a big deal because the next exorcism push down that lane gets the racks.
Yeah.
Speaking of exorcism, here comes the boss again.
Yeah. No, Chax and Fling Flang may be getting a little bit too excited here. The Finger of Death with a little bit more of a channel. Fling Flang's just like, yeah, no, and gets the hell out of there.
Well, no hard feelings between these teams. Voice lines flying backwards and forwards. I just want to say, you know this exorcism?
Yes.
You think once she reaches level 18, that's it. It can't get any worse. But then you look at the level 25 talents and you're like,
Yeah. So she goes from 24 to 32. It's basically another level. They are defending this tier 1 with fierce abandon at the moment, though.
Well, I mean, they saw what happened last time you allowed Murloc to push tier 2s.
It'll happen eventually.
Yeah. Daedalus coming out for the Arc Warden.
Yeah, so a little bit more damage. It's starting to come around. It's not over by any stretch of the imagination just yet. But it's definitely Murloc's game to win here.
Do you think Drow should be looking at... Well, what item do you think Drow should be looking at?
What does she have at the moment? She's got a BKB. I don't know if I'm a fan of the Scotty. I would probably go either more stats or commit on the damage and go like an MKB. So S and Y was suggested by Mr. Analyst Man.
S and Y is quite good.
Nuts for the extra move speed, but he has the mantle already. That was a bit awkward. He does buy up the Scotty though.
I don't mind the Scotty. It gives you so much stats.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have picked it on Dry. It's not her job to tank as
Timeless Relic
and Stormcrafter.
Oh.
Fling Flang finds himself in a bit of an awkward situation with the and says no.
You pick that hero, you're gonna get the zap, says him.
Well,
Octarine Core is up on DP if she gets it, by the way.
Oh, yeah, walking bar, and there it is. Octarine Core.
Dear Earth Spirit just used BKB for no.
Oh, no.
That is unfortunate. Illusionist Cape coming in clutch. Right there.
It's very, very derpy. But you can Illusionist Cape from his ulti as well. But...
Yes, you can. It works on everything. So one of
300 free gold for Legend. Thank you very much.
One of the best items. I don't know if it's still in the pool, but let me just check if it is. No, it's not. Sky Shatter. Oh, it is. Fallen Sky is amazing. Fallen Sky is absolutely great.
Penta Edge Sword. Oh!
Oh, that was the Daedalus. That is huge.
Oh, the recipe is gone. That's very unfortunate. The timing on that.
That is very, very sad.
So...
Okay, well... we're looking here...
Oh, we're just going to leave that one alone.
Yeah, for the first time, Radiant has a hero at the top of the scoreboard, but it is literally all of their farm is now just concentrated in FICO.
Yeah, very much. And then there's 3. But I mean, we've been talking about that for a while, where they're sort of their only hope. He is their Ben Kenobi.
Yes. Which means if he dies, they're kind of screwed.
Yes. Well, I mean, that's canonically not quite correct if you're looking at Star Wars, but yes.
Yeah, whatever. Moving on.
You see, the difference is PA isn't going to suddenly get stronger because he dies. So, you know.
Yeah.
There's that.
Well, we're looking at a Basher coming out for PA.
Ooh, Spell Prism. I don't know who you're going to put it on. Maybe give it to Rubik just because.
Puck or Rubik?
Awkward for the cooldown reduction?
Is under attack.
No. Arkwarden's Illusionist Cape is better.
Yeah. You get 4 of him. Puck going to take it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
Oh, we're looking
This game
at...
is very, very rough as Puck is going for a Aghanim's, by the way.
Yeah, so this is interesting. They've put the Timeless Relic on the side of Duck, on the Earth Spirit. Put Telescope on the Lion, and then they've given Quickening Charm to the Death Prophet. I like that,
sure.
actually.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, Elegance has been having such a good supporting role on that Earth Spirit. He's just always been in the right place, so just adding a little bit of potency to that for free, why not?
Yeah. Mr. Fling Flang is kind of stuck here with a very scary Death Prophet busy walking around. She knows about it, but the Death Prophet's busy channeling. Ooh, Lion's TPing in.
Oh no, he gets frogged with the stun to follow up. Is there anything about the silence is being used? He doesn't have anything for it just yet. The Finger of Death will be used. He's still silenced. Oh, I've been there. Feels like an eternity.
Yeah,
it's a 6-second silence.
It is so long. It feels like forever. You need something to purge it off.
I've got to say that there are 2 6-second silences.
That's
really
unfortunate. Elegance just used a creep.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Oops.
under attack.
When he got gone on by Jack.
I suppose it doesn't really matter because in bottom lane, it looks like they are not committing on this tower. Faco taking a lot of damage in the meantime on the back line there. Chax, he is just going to get caught out and destroyed.
Yeah. Legend going, I don't actually need the exorcism, I just prefer Spirit Siphon. And you know what? Might as well.
Oh, Crimson Tide using his ult, jumping up in the backline there. Fling Flang will be silenced and eventually will be brought down. And now, oh my goodness, PA used to exist there.
Yeah, that's what happens when the
much
Drow...
damage at the moment. She now has BKB up, but
damage.
the damage from Drow just removing PA from the equation. And I never thought about this. Multi-shot does not have a missed chance either.
It is so... It is actually sad watching a PA who hasn't managed to actually jump on the Drow, try and fight her. It's... Oof. And one of the items I was considering for Drow, Swift Blink coming up. I love this item.
Okay. Yeah, nice little bit of repositioning. He already has the Hurricane Park, so he's going to be extra maneuverable now. And he's been very good at staying exactly where he needs to be up until now. And I got to say, this game is looking very, very clinical for Duck on the back of a absolutely rampant Legend.
Yeah. One of the things I just want to say about the Swift Blink is the buff is so insane, especially if you're an agi character. Even if you just blink like 1 inch to the left, it is 100% worth.
You just get it for the benefits.
Lion has the Aghanim shot.
Ags on Lion.
Oh, yeah. God. Scepter Area of Effect. They don't have anything to bunch up the enemy team, but if they're not prepared for it, and
the cooldown is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I like how far he can place wards from. Did you see that? Standing on top of the hill and just casually puts 2 wards down in the middle of the lane.
If you hover over the ward, it'll show you how far he can
That
push.
is freaking hilarious, man. That's bigger than most ranged characters' attack range.
Because he has 125 cast range talent. Oh my lord.
He has the ether lens and he has the telescope.
Look at how far he can Finger of Death from, man.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Where he's standing now, he can... Wait, hold on. Let's give this a bit of perspective. Where he's standing now, he can finger the Sand King. What the hell? Well, they're smoked up and they look like they're trying to hunt down a possible Rax on this top lane. They do have the exorcism available.
Look at where Crimson is. This sneaky bugger.
Holy crap, he got in so deep. This is going to catch him so off guard if they get it wrong. Exorcism has not been used.
So much balls.
They sort of know he's there, but here comes the epicenter now. He doesn't quite catch it right, but it doesn't matter. He blinks forward, and they're going to be able to bring down Fika damage before the fight even starts. Immediately next, he has to buy back. This is the last chance they're going to get to defend, but Legend in the background. He's got his ult flying around. Ember did manage to steal it, but it's not quite to the same effect. Fika has used his ult to try and slow things down. He's made it back to the base. He is alive for now. They are going to be able to turn around. They're going to take this Rax, and it is time to go. They've gotten what they've come for. PA died with a dieback.
It is time to Dunkirk. Just go.
Wow. Duck are just so efficient at this when they get it into their swing.
Yeah. When they're not having to chase people who immediately run away. Oh.
41,000 net worth lead for Duck.
Jesus Christ, yeah. And you can feel it in the fight. It's literally the only person who can, like, sort of contribute is Fika.
To his credit, though, Ember Noob has been very quick on the stealing of abilities and trying to use it, but the problem is it's just not efficient enough. Legend's taking a lot of damage bottom, though. He will be okay, but...
yeah, the Arc Warden, what's it called again? Double. The Arc Warden double is doing a ton of damage just from his items.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's... Yeah. I don't know, he's just... It's weird because he's got 3,000 health on an Arc Warden, but he's just so squishy. When they get to him, he just disappears.
It's because of the damage coming out of Dark more than anything else.
Yeah. Legend and Muffin just so scary at the moment as a combination. And yeah, the Penta-Edge Sword now coming out for Drow as well. Legend getting caught out a little bit here. He has used his ult, but with the Crimson Tide being able to jump in the background, and now Dream Coil has been used, and they are jumping in to try and defend their Legend at the moment. But at the moment, no one dying.
Legend steals so much health. It is insane.
No one's died just yet in this defense, but they will be able to take down the tower and the ranged Drax. And they decide that that's good enough for now. There's a bit of a death of 1,000 cuts situation happening at the moment.
Overwhelming blink for Sand King.
Oh.
So his initiation does have a bit of extra bite to it.
Yeah. And he actually, we didn't really talk about it. He has the ceremonial robe.
Yeah, which is very good on him.
Combined, so he has the ceremonial robe and the Veil of Discord.
One of the things that Duck can do, which they used very well in that previous fight, is the fact that you can stone remnants, you can enchant the Death Prophet while Exorcism is going on.
Right. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. That's nasty.
It is very, very strong.
How many is it? Is it a 5-second lasting time? How long does it last for?
3 seconds.
3 seconds, okay. Well, it's 3 seconds of 100% invulnerability on a hero that doesn't necessarily need to use anything.
So, it's very good, yeah.
Well. And, yeah. We were talking about shards in previous games. The armor decrease from the Frost Arrow is now being brought up by the Drow.
Shard doesn't decrease armor, it decreases regeneration and adds extra damage.
Excuse me, sorry. But the Spirit Siphon on Death Prophet, however, that does decrease armor.
Yes.
And he has the shard.
And he has 4 stacks of the Spirit Siphon, so if he gets in the middle of 4 heroes and uses it, that armor is going to be to the roof.
Yeah, it's
gonna go beyond the roof and into the moon.
He currently has 37 armor. He has 70% physical resistance.
Corrosive Haze, oh that's cute.
And here comes what might be the final exorcism of the game. Do Murloc have what it needs to be brought back? Oh no, he gets blocked off. He doesn't get the blink off beforehand. Faka on the backline with his illusion trying to do something here. Silence being used a bit. Dream Coil has been used. To
really
this
good
point, not doing a huge amount now, but oh my god! Crimson Tide with the Finger of Death combination just delete the two on the side of Murloc. They immediately buy back though. They need to save their backs. But now Chax, he comes back and he just gets sent straight back to base again.
Holy cow.
And that is mega creeps. Legend might pay for it with his life.
No, he's out of there.
Even. He gets saved by the Earth Spirit.
The Finger of Death from another continent. That was just an ICBM reaching across into the base of Radiant. Holy cow.
So much damage. He has 8 finger stacks as well. 480 bonus damage. On top of 1,000 damage. What in God's name is this?
More than the damage, the range he can do it from. Good lord.
Oh. So he's effectively hitting for 1,500 damage in an AoE from like outside of your base.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, another long game coming out.
Well, you know, this one has been so much more impactful up until, well, now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, since about the 45-minute mark, we are on 100% win rate for DUC. So,
yeah, this is insane.
I hope everyone's looking forward to the long haul, because if this carries on this way, we might be looking at finishing on Monday morning.
Yeah.
In fact, at this point, we're already finishing on Monday morning, even if they ended it right now.
This game is going on for a long time. I'm trying to think of what they can do, and there's not much.
No, PA has the wrong build for this type of game.
Yeah.
He can't even defend properly. I mean, he has to attack 3 times to kill any of these creeps. And Elegance with this classy play, and he's gonna jump in with the cheap back, and he gets destroyed. What is that?
Noisy to live.
Elegance, you cocky bastard.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
That was just heart destroying.
I see you, pause 1, I raise you.
Oh my, the plays.
Yeah. But basically, the moral of the story for this game is no matter where you are, Lion can still finger you.
Hashtag demonetized. We're talking about the ability, random admin person who has no context.
Yes. The producer is just busy crying in the background.
The final exorcism of the game, but this time hashtag for real. Looks like it's being used as error 404 slaughter not found. And doing his absolute best to get away from this, but it's a bit of an awkward situation. Legend is taking a lot of damage. Fucker still hits very hard. But
yeah.
Oh, he needs to be very careful actually. I say that.
Oh, he might go down.
There's
the remnant.
The savior.
Elegance, you beautiful bastard.
It doesn't matter. Creeps ending game.
Into game 3.
Of game 3 with 2 games that both went just shy of an hour. So thank you very much to these 2 teams for making me stay up until after 12 o'clock on a school night.
Yeah, on a work night.
Fantastic.
My throat, ow.
Well, we've had some fantastic Dota, I suppose, up until now, so there's definitely not a huge amount you can complain about. We hope everyone else is going strong like we are. So we're going to have ourselves, hopefully, a short, quick break here. And game 3, I guess. And the absolute decider to find out who's going to continue on this game. So we will just go soon. Yeah?
I would just like to point out, I've never seen this before, but Rubik has an animation when he loses with his Arcana where he bashes his head against his staff.
I like it. Oh, he does too. Look at him go.
Don't worry, Ember, it wasn't your fault.
Okay, well, fantastic. And on that note, we'll chat to you guys soon.
Puffy's going to come in, push him here. He's going to find him. Unfortunately, not going to find all the frags. Oh,